I can't hear you, bud. I, I know that whole intro. You keep flashing like your microphone's turned off. I know you did a whole intro, probably silent. So I'm gonna introduce myself. In case you don't know, my name is Joey Conway. I am the cause of it all. That is not a nickname. No, no, no. It's a warning. It's always been a warning. And sitting here, I'm already introducing myself. You don't have to. Don't worry about it. EAW, World Heavyweight Champion. Wrestling is now World Heavyweight Champion. All you need to know is I'm a champion, I'm a heavyweight, and nobody in the world can touch me. Not one person. Now, Metal Geek, you can speak if you'd like. I still can't hear you. So I'm going to keep going. I still can't hear you. It's fine. We don't need to hear him. I'll interview myself. This coming Saturday, NYWC presents Trust No One. I still can't hear you. You're over there making mime shit. Fuck, boom, 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 Macarena. NYWC, Trust No One. I'm in a triple threat world title match for the NYWC. What? Heavyweight championship. What do I do? Clear to me, I win championships. So come Saturday, I'll have a nice third one that I'll wear all the damn time from my home. It's a title I'm never supposed to get my hands on, from a champion that I've beaten twice now with the title. I don't know if anybody can hear me. Doesn't really matter to me. I'm going to keep talking because that's all I'm going to do. We're 3 minutes and 53 seconds, 54, 55 seconds in, and this show has already gone off the damn rails. It's just me, by myself, hosting Metal Geek's show with a Wrestling Is Now banner right there. Because Wrestling Is Now on the 29th in Ridgefield Park, New Jersey at the Mecca. I face the idiot, the dummy. I don't even know why I have to face him. I've beaten him twice. PJ Savage. Why? What's the point? Wrestling Is Now management. If you can hear me, if you are watching this, what is the freaking point? I've beaten PJ once. I've beaten PJ twice. The third time's the charm. Then he gets to the back of the line and he never finds his way back to the front. Give me challengers that matter. Look at me. Give me challengers that matter. This is garbage. And I really, really, really hope you're watching. I really do. Because I hope you can even hear me. If you can't hear me, I'm talking a lot of shit. But it's fine. Wrestling is not now. Joey Conway is now. Now we can speak about this title now too. Extreme Annihilation Wrestling. It's been a while. I'm champion for over a year. You see, they took a little hiatus. They had to take a little hiatus because of New York State athletic commissions. It is what it is, man. But now they're coming back. And when they come back, again, another scenario where I want challengers, real challengers, not these garbage fly-by-night wannabe number one contenders. Bro, put those on secondary. Come on. This is garbage. And I'm sitting here for 6 minutes now talking by myself. Can I hear you? No, I still cannot hear. Oh, wait.
You still can hear.
Unfortunately, now I can hear you.
You still can't hear me, man.
I hope they can hear me. For 6 minutes, I rambled on and on and on and on and on about how I'm world champ, soon to be another heavyweight champ. I explained what company that's from. I was in the middle of explaining what company that's from. And NYWC, my home. I'll be having that title come Saturday.
Man, I mean, I'm so excited this Saturday. You know, you're going to become another champion right there this Saturday.
We got 2 down. We take a third. We're going to take more. You're
going to take number 4. You got to go for VPW after Eric James. That's the next one, man.
Oof, he doesn't want that. He doesn't want that. You know, I was talking about PJ Savage. I know he just won a championship, another heavyweight championship himself. when I beat him after he challenges for this, because I've beaten him twice already. I have his number, and he moves to the back of the line. I think maybe I should become number one contender for his title and see where that goes. Just putting it out there while you're doing whatever you're doing. What are you vacuuming? What are you doing? What are you dusting? You dusting? I hope so. You crusty ass. You just playing. You don't have a microphone again. I can see the thing in your little gimmick here. The little name guy. It says it. If you idiots are watching, it says it right here. It just randomly flashes on his. I can't tell what side he's on. He's on my right technically, but like if I'm looking at the camera, this is the left. So, see, left hand is tattooed, right hand is not. I don't know. This dude, I'm back to myself, back to being by myself for 7 minutes and 8 minutes now. What is going on here? This, my friends, is what you call an atrocity. This is a train wreck, a car accident, and a plane crash all in one. This is stupid. Is this some sort of stupid test? I don't know. This is water. Don't get it twisted.
I know what happened. Voice mod was acting up, so that's.
Oh well, I'm better at hosting this than to get. Do you have a championship I can win? What the hell?
Uh-huh. Yeah. So yeah, I can't wait for you to win another championship, man. And
I don't need your help. Don't give me your patronage. I don't need it. I'm gonna win it with or without you.
Mm-hmm.
Go on with the interview.
Come on, man. Keep talking. You want to roll so
talk
far.
for 8 minutes straight.
You want to roll so far.
8 minutes straight.
So before we started talking, how was your trip to Puerto Rico? By the way,
it was amazing. It was incredible. Mm-hmm. I got to wrestle, in Puerto Rico, which is something that I always kind of dreamed of because I am a huge Bruiser Brody fan. As I'm sure a lot of people have gotten into him in the recent history, which is cool. It's very good for him to get his flowers. But I know he really took over that territory, and I went there, and we had 2 days, 2 shows. We were there for, I think, a total of 3 days, whatever. And it was incredible. I got to wrestle one of their luchadors, Super Georgie. He was really good. And I wrestled a couple an American as well over there, which was fun. But we tore the house down, man. It's a blast. It's a whole new culture. It's a lot of food I never experienced before too. I don't venture out past my meal prep shit recently. I'm trying to really tighten up my diet. So going there, I had famungo and a bunch of other stuff I actually never had before. I'm just a
casino.
I think I had the casino. Yeah.
Casino. I heard this story with the casino, and I heard from PJ. You guys kept calling it. Was it casito? And it was
casino.
And you kept saying, I want the casino. I want the casino.
Every single thing that I could mispronounce, I was mispronouncing. Not even on purpose. I would just mispronounce. I would mishear what they had to say, or misinterpret what they were saying to me, because I don't speak Spanish, and I don't hide that. I tried to learn when I was in school, and then I tried to learn afterwards, and I just, for whatever reason, my brain just didn't function to learn Spanish or any other language. I tried French as well, and that didn't work as well either. I even tried to learn sign language. I still didn't learn that. I can literally only spell my name, which is probably not even right. It probably says casino or something.
What about different towns and states?
I don't know. What about different towns and states? There's
But
plenty of them.
Yeah. Not only that, you also, I heard, wrestled PJ during the Puerto Rico tournament.
I did,
show, and you guys killed it. Killed it.
We were the first. We were not supposed to be first out. First match, first day. both of us wanted to watch and see what Puerto Rican wrestling nowadays is, because we know what it is back in the day, and from tapes, and we watched Savio and stuff. Beat him twice, he said. I did. I beat him twice. Savage, PJ, I beat him twice. It's fine. I beat him in a triple threat, and I beat him in the fatal elimination to win that.
To become the first
ever.
And only
world heavyweight champion. Say it again. Win world heavyweight champion.
How does it feel to be the first? That's something awesome, because you're gonna go down in the history books as the first ever Wrestling Is Now champion. How does that make you feel?
It's the same question. I could pose it in a different way. How does it feel to be the last ever win world heavyweight champion? It's the same thing. This is my job. This is what I work for. This is what we all work for. If you're not in it to be the world champion, get the hell out. You want to be the best. And this tells everyone that I am the best. Mm-hmm. And it's undisputable. All the top 10, 5-star, 25 matches, top 500 wrestlers in the world. That's all well and good, but that piece of paper don't mean shit unless you're holding these things, and especially if I'm holding them. Nobody's gonna beat me for either one of these titles, not one. So, how does it feel to be the first ever win world heavyweight champion? It feels like I'm gonna be the last ever win world heavyweight champion. I'm not going anywhere unless I find myself on a different plane. And then I'm just taking this thing with me. And they're never going to have another one. It's fine. Nobody beats me for it. Nobody's going to beat me for this title. Yeah. It's also an honor. But that's another scenario.
Not only that, you're wrestling also to make it 3. This is
this Saturday.
This Saturday, yeah.
Yes, sir. NYWC, Trust No One. It's Papadon versus Big O versus me. Mm-hmm. Me. I've beaten Big O twice, just like I beat PJ Savage twice. Look at how that works out. It's a very interesting career. And a Saturday when I win that title, it's going to mean more when I win it than when Big O has it, than when Mistretta had it, when Nice had it, when Reynolds had it, when litany of people. When anyone else that came before me. Why? Because I'm that damn fucking good. Let's be fucking real.
I mean, you do also have Sal Savelli, who has that poker chip card thing.
About that little moth. He's flying around like I'm a light, and he just wants to get close, wants to be in the light, in the spotlight. Problem with that is when you get that close, you get burned. Fucking idiots.
Let's roll the attention back to win. So at Sunset Flip, you won the match to become the first ever Wrestling Is Now champion.
Yes, sir.
And then not only then, they stacked the deck against you to face against King Mega. You had to defend it.
Complete bullshit.
You won. You won the match fair and square.
Sure.
They tried to rob you.
It wasn't even a question if I would have won. What I wanted was to have a nice celebration, enjoy myself, smoke a cigar, and have some whiskey right after my win, because I knew it was going to happen. There was no one in that match that could have beat me, and I knew that. Right after, they decided to show me King Mega, who I have the utmost respect for, the utmost absolute respect for. And did I want to beat him? No, but I needed to. If I had my way, he could have challenged for this. He could have challenged for the Win World Heavyweight Championship. But we would have made it mean something. Instead, he came out He announced that he wanted a title match, and of course, the powers that be over at Win, they just let the inmates run the asylum over there, and I had to defend it. So I opened the show and I closed the show, same way, handheld high.
Yeah.
They're absolutely uncalled for to have them do that, but it is what it is. I ended up walking away with it twice. First ever Win World Heavyweight Champion and first ever Win World Heavyweight Championship defense in the same night.
I mean, it's the conspiracy against Conway. They just wanted you to fail. Is what they wanted.
Dude, that's been the story of my career. Everywhere I go, they set me up to fail, and I knock it out the park. It's the home run derby was yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Nobody could touch me in that. If that was wrestling, if that's a weird comparison, I'm well aware. But everywhere I go, they stack the deck against me. When I say this Saturday I'm going to win the NYWC Heavyweight Championship, and it's the championship I was never supposed to put my hands on, it's true. I never was supposed to even come close to that championship because of the powers that be, because of the people politicking and garbage.
Sorry.
Oh, whatever, man. I'm not even worried about them. All the politics and bullshit that come along with it. It's people for years trying to hold me down. And then when I win this thing, they want to rip it away from me. I bet if it was anyone else that walked away with that championship, King Mega would have just sat in the back and been like, oh, great job. But because it was me, I guarantee SAT, and I guarantee everybody that's involved in that company decided to push that forward. It's not a conspiracy when it's true, man. You have to understand that. It's in front of everybody's eyes. It's blatant.
He called it the Conway conspiracy right there.
Well, you're talking in the third person, so I'm not going to really.
It's the Conway conspiracy right there,
It's not a conspiracy.
If PJ would have won that belt on Saturday, guarantee it. Oh, good job, PJ. Right?
PJ winning the championship in a match I'm in. Hilarious. I saw he won another one. I saw it. I'm going to go back to that. I'm going to keep drilling in on that because I know he has a title that I want. And I know I have a title he wants. And guess what? On the 29th, we have ourselves a match regardless.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that match. You guys are going to kill it, man.
No. I'm going to walk in. I'm going to walk back out as the champion. It doesn't matter. I don't want to have the best match on the card.
Mm-hmm.
I want to just win. I want to win.
Mr. Untouchable Joey Conway. That's right, man. Right?
It's true. Why do you think I call myself the cause of it all? It's not a nickname. It's
you caused my internet to go out. So
twice now.
Twice, 2 times, right?
I don't even think I turned on airplane mode on my end. So I don't know what's happening.
Man, me and you were talking before the show started. We said this is gonna be a shit show.
Yeah,
absolute shit show.
And it was for 8 minutes. For 8 minutes, you had the greatest show of all time because I was here by myself. I win.
So my question is, are you afraid of PJ Savage on
what the
Saturday?
Fuck kind of question is that? Are you serious right now? Is that really a question? That was a question.
Yeah, that was a question. Are you afraid of PJ Savage, man? Because maybe PJ might actually.
How could you surmise that I'm afraid of PJ Savage? I've beaten him twice.
Well, you're gonna wrestle him again, so
Yeah, but I'm not afraid of him. I'm going to beat him a third time. 3 strikes, you're out. Goodbye. There's no reason for him to be in this match. Find me a suitable competitor. And don't do it right after I win.
Oh, that's going to happen. You know that's going to happen. You know that, all right?
If that's going to be the case, I'm just going to walk out. I'm going to fucking hold this shit hostage for real.
We're going to get, hey, you could say you won 2 matches in one night.
Yeah.
2 matches in one night.
Say that, but I shouldn't have to say that.
2 matches. And not only did you win 2 matches in one night,
I beat 9 other people.
9 other people, and then King Mega.
Well, there wasn't 9 people in the match. There wasn't 10. There were supposed to be 10. Sorry, yeah, I beat 8 other people technically because there was supposed to be 10. It went down to 9. I'm 1. Can't beat myself, so now it's 8 plus 1 with King Mega, so 9. I'm sorry, 8. Hamlet was not involved in that match for some reason. He I don't know if he couldn't make it or what, but he was not there when we had that match, unfortunately.
Yeah. But then you'll beat him again too.
Oh yeah, it didn't matter either way. Either way, I was walking away with it. Sorry for yawning. Oh, you're just boring the shit out of me.
It's okay.
Stupid ass questions. Am I afraid of PJ? You asked PJ the same question?
Yeah, I asked him if you're afraid of Joey Conway.
And what did he say?
He's like, no, I'm not afraid of Joey Conway. He said he's going to kick your ass.
He's an idiot. What an idiot.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to get my journalistic, these are the questions they want me to ask over here. So, if Joey's afraid of PJ,
I'm not afraid of PJ. I'm not going to sign your baby.
There will be a new, and he's saying that Sal's going to win the title on Saturday.
How? I don't even think he's in the country right now. I think he's on vacation.
He's not.
I don't take vacations. He takes vacations. Idiots take vacations. People that don't want to be the best take vacations. Sal Stelly has never won a championship. Period.
That's a known statement too.
Period. What is he doing? He's on vacation. What am I doing? Not on vacation. When I'm done with this, I'm going to the gym. I'm going to go train. I have 2, going to be 3 world championships. Plus, I'm a former Fusion champion. Plus, I'm a former NYWC tag team champion. Sal has none of those. Not zip, zero, nada, goose egg, none. He ain't gonna be nothing. The only thing he carries around is a card with Mikey Whipwreck on it. That's it. Trying to live off the past. One of my absolute idols in Mikey.
The GOAT right there.
More than most people would even know how good he is, and what he has done to shape wrestling today. People don't get it. Without Mikey, there's no SAT. Without Mikey, there's no Zack Ryder, Kurt Hawkins, Matt Cardona, whatever you want to call him.
There's no Amazing Red.
There's no Amazing Red. Without Mikey, 90% of the wrestling you see today would not have been created. There's no Spanish Fly.
There's no MJF.
There's no MJF. Look at that. There's no Willow Nightingale. These are the things you got to understand. Without Mikey, these things don't happen. Max Caster, the whole Shook crew. It all goes down to Mikey. There's no NYWC. There's no Create a Pro. There's no House of Glory. Long Island and Tri-State Wrestling is built on the back of Mikey Whipwreck, and people don't understand that. Better start respecting his name way more than they already do. That's why that man has become an absolute idol to me. I look at him and I think, holy shit! The biggest names to come out of Long Island would never have come out of Long Island or the tri-state area without Mikey, without Mick Foley, obviously excluded. But
Yeah, but there'll be no Joey Conway either.
I mean, yeah.
Technically, there'll be no Joey Conway because
I am birthed from the Mikey verse,
the Mike.
as Shane calls it, from the NYWC.
He's like he wants the SWA Pride title too.
I don't even know what that is. I don't concern myself with those titles. I don't even. I'm never around for that. I think SWA always runs the same day as NY win anyway.
Yeah, it does. You have the balls asking that question.
That's the one. Sanctuary title. This idiot says a lot of really dumb stuff, but the Sanctuary title is the one that I think PJ just won that I'm going to steal from him anyway. I'm going to take that son of a bitch hostage.
You need to make a trip up there
To Sanctuary?
Yeah, the Sanctuary. Yeah,
I will. Mm-hmm. I will. They're just not ready for the devil.
Man, Joey, you're gonna have to get a bigger bag after this Saturday, man. You need to hold all these freaking belts.
Yeah, just the bag I'm carrying it in is already struggling.
Yeah,
Gonna look like Ultimo Dragon. I'm coming for Cardona, man. I'm coming for him.
Oh man, I think you and Desmond could kill it in a great match.
I don't want to have a great match. I want to win.
But I'm just saying, as a journalistic, I think you could have a great match with Desmond.
I can have a great match with anybody.
Alec Price too would be. You guys would kill it, man.
He's on my bucket list, man.
We're waiting on that match. You know,
it will happen. Alec Price, Jordan Oliver, it will happen.
Nick Wayne.
I don't think I can get Nick Wayne anymore. I turned 18 or whatever.
It's possible.
That's not really. How are you going to say breaking news and then make it happen?
I don't think he can make it happen, to be honest.
No,
with you.
He can't make it happen. He doesn't even work for that company. Idiot. It's not breaking news, folks. Folks, that is fake news. Fake news.
He could offer you the SWA title, Sean.
He could offer me the SWA title, but I don't know who's champion there, and I promise they do not want to fight me. And again, I'm 90% sure they run on the same date as wrestling is now.
Yeah. So who do you want to defend your title against?
I gave you two. Alec Price, Jordan Oliver. I really want to test myself. I want another shot at Jacob Fatu. I think Jacob Fatu, Joey Conway 2 is something that would be that could be talked about. You know, I think I don't know. There's a lot of guys. There's a lot of really incredible talent that I want to wrestle against, man. And I see this as an opportunity to open up those floodgates because everybody wants championships, right? So if I open up that gate and you want a championship shot, I think we can make it. I think we should make it happen. And you know, there's a couple of guys that I really want to work against, and I really want to show that you know I can go. You know, I want obviously I just said Fatu. He's up there, man, for me.
You wrestled him. You wrestled him too.
I did, and
first win show.
I came up short on the first win show. Mm-hmm. Came up short, unfortunately. But you know, I do want to wrestle. You know, guys like Montekia from House of Glory, man, so good. You know, I always mention Rex Lawless, always, because I've had some of my best matches with him. I've also had some of my best matches against Man Bun Jesus, Johnny.
Those are my favorites.
I want to wrestle EC3. I know he's out there. I think him and I could have a fun match. There's so many, man. 90% of that JCW roster. I'll go have fun with them. You know, there's so many.
I want to see you wrestle Dan Barry again, take that title back.
I have my eyes set on a different championship right now. But maybe I can unify those two. Maybe I'll unify them when I'm done.
Yeah.
When I'm done over here. I enjoy wrestling Dan, man. He's really good. He's really good. And you know, he has a lot of knowledge over the years he's wrestled, and he really, you know, he kind of hides it. You know, he's one of those guys that you know, I'll teach you everything that you know, but not everything I know. You know, he's one of those guys. And he did for a while. Dan and I were good friends, and I do have a little bit of, you know, professional respect for him, just because of, you know, what he's done. But for a while, Dan and I were legitimately friends. I would go see him do comedy, and we would actually hang out and stuff. But things change, man. I see, you know, when you see the type of people are, they change. And you know, we had that match when we weren't friends, and we tore the house down. And I would like to go again with him. Why not? You know, he's so good. You know, I'll throw a name out. How about Amazing Red?
Oh my God, dude. You know,
Why don't I just take down the Mikey verse and become top dog? Everyone, everyone, everyone that comes from underneath the Mikey learning tree, all of them. Bobby Orlando.
Oh man, Shook Crew, right? The old
Whole
Shook Crew. Who would you team with? Oh, never mind. I already know.
Who would I team with? Slime Balls.
Come on, man. Slime Balls against the Shook Crew. Come on, all right.
What about you know, Conway and Slime Balls versus SAT? Come on now.
That's a match that we need to see right there. You know,
This is a match I've been politicking for. Not even politicking. That's a dirty word. I've been pushing for years now. Ever since Slime Balls and I got together, maybe probably 2 years ago. It's a match I've been pushing for, because I think we could kill it, man. I think we could have a lot of fun. One of my first ever. Actually, I think it might have been my first defense of the Fusion NYWC Fusion Championship was against Will Maximo, and I beat him, and the whole SAT was out there ringside. They were, well, two were ringside. I was beating one, but I would love to have that match. You know, I think there's a lot to learn. You know, I'm a student of this game, but there's also a lot to accomplish, and show the world that, you know, it's not about what you can do, right? I'm sorry, it's more about what can you do for me now, and I want to show the world what I can do right now. It's not what you did, it's what you can do right now, is what I think I meant to say. I'm gonna put a pillow behind my back right now so I can sit up straighter and be cute.
But yeah, so man, you and the Slime Balls, taking all the championship belts and win. That's a dream right there.
We already have all of those. Extreme Annihilation Wrestling. They're the tag champs. I'm the heavyweight champ. That's next. They're in the tournament. They're in the tournament, and honestly, they put them up against Miracle Generation first round. That's a finals match right there.
They're gonna kill it right there.
That's a finals match. That fucking Audacity versus CMD. That's gonna kill it too. The whole tournament's insane, insane.
Not the tournament, just the whole card that's been
the whole card, but the tournament in general is insane. The new Graysons are in it.
We have a poster of it too, so we
do you? Perfect. Yeah. Throw that up, because that's, dude, what an incredible. Look at that. CMD, Audacity, Slime Balls, Miracle Generation. Brick City Boys, bro. The Brick City Boys are amazing.
They're awesome. I saw them back in Creative Pro. They're just so good.
They're so good, man. They're so good. And the other ones, the new backseats and the Gordons. That's another one. That's another set of tea. You know, dude. Just this tournament, insane. insane. Worth the price of any ticket, man. You're truly going to see another level of wrestling on this card. Plus, you got me.
And you're getting, just like the last show, you're getting guaranteed new champions, the first time ever.
Yeah, guaranteed new tag team champions, not heavyweight champion.
No, sorry. All right,
get it right.
Joey's gonna keep that belt for a long time, man. Right?
Forever.
Okay.
I hope
it's like Sandlot, basically, right?
I don't
forever.
I don't take championships. I hold them hostage forever.
You held that fusion belt for a while too.
Almost a year, or over a year. Almost a year.
Yeah.
Almost a year. So this is a while ago now. It's like that was February, right? I lost it.
Yeah, that AEW title right there you have in the background, man. You've held that for a year already.
Over a year, yeah.
Over a year already. So
I had that over a year. So this is another one. I won this last summer from Rex Lawless, actually, and we had a killer match. The match is on YouTube. If you got a chance to check that out, it's a great match. One of my absolute favorite matches. I thought the first one we ever had that we filmed, that was filmed at least, because I've wrestled him before and since, but we also train together every once in a while, and those are some of my favorite matches. But that last one for this title, it was a unification, but it was a title for title match. I had the fusion title, and he had the EAW title.
Mm-hmm.
And whoever won took both. I took both.
Yeah. So yeah, this Saturday, man, Joey Conway adds another title right to his collection right there. He's got to get a bigger bag. Right?
Yes, sir. I'm just gonna hire somebody to carry it around for me.
It's that bag's just gonna rip right there, because I mean, of all the gold that it's gonna hold, man, it's just gonna rip.
These things are heavy, man. Real heavy. Like this thing, I'll bring it closer. This thing is real deal. This is heavy. Look at the size of it compared to my head. It's insane.
Let's get a better look at the title. Come on,
What do you mean you have a better look at the? Oh, there you go.
There you go, right there.
That's good. Look at this thing. Beautiful, 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 beautiful.
That's the best looking belt I think I've ever seen right there.
It's gorgeous, man. It's gorgeous. Now look at this baby. This thing's heavy too. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Look at that.
Beautiful. Freaking gorgeous championships. I always loved championships. Growing up, I always wanted a collection. They always had in the WWF magazine the championships randomly. You could buy like the replica deals. Mm-hmm. I always wanted all the replicas growing up because I saw my favorites winning them, and I decided, when I got in wrestling, I want every championship there is, and I'm off to a pretty damn good start, man. Yeah. I ain't going nowhere. I've got both of these boys. I'm about to collect a third, which I don't know how I'll hold it. I guess I'll just hold it here.
No, you could put it on. You could put it around your waist.
Yeah, I'll put it around my waist, but you can't see it on camera right now. I'd have to stand up. I'm gonna have to hold it. I'll have to.
You could put in the background or something like that. You know what I mean?
Not a background. That's not a background type championship. That's a right up in front, boy. NYWC heavyweight champion with the lineage that has.
Oh my
with
God.
the devil. Everyone's screwed.
Oh man. One match I actually really wanted to see that it's a shame never took place. The Devil versus the Devil.
Who's the other one?
MJF.
We were close. We were close one time.
Mm-hmm.
We had one booked at NYWC, I believe, and they said that we'll do that next month. They were pitching around names, and he came up, and I went, all right, yeah, absolutely, I would love to wrestle MJF. And this is obviously before he was signed and before he was the absolute monster he is now. but I said screw it. I want that's absolutely a match I would love one day. You know,
It's definitely it's gonna happen, man. Because
he's
look at look at you right now, man.
he's
You're
got
already
he's got a championship, right?
yeah. The devil versus the devil. Let's go. All right. Devil, it'll be like that South Park episode, Devil Fight. All right. All right.
That's actually hilarious, dude. That's
or
good.
something like that. It was
What a
like
reference.
I think it was like Jesus versus what is it? Santa episode or something like that.
Oh, really? I don't know.
Jesus versus Satan or something like that.
Yeah, I don't really watch. I used to watch South Park, but like the 2000s, early 2000s, and when it first came out. I guess that was 90s probably too. When did South Park debut? What, 99, 98?
90, it was 99.
Yeah.
I believe
So
it was 90.
I remember watching the first episode on Comedy Central, man, and I was young. I don't want to say how old I was, but my brother was watching it, so I snuck in and watched it with him. And yeah, ever since I stopped watching, like, I don't know, maybe 5 years later, 2 years later, 3 years later, something, somewhere in there. Wasn't too far along, but I go back to it every once in a while. It's a good show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that show's freaking awesome.
I don't know how they can keep doing that show, man. That they push boundaries in that thing.
I mean, I don't understand how they get away with half the stuff that they get
push
away with.
Insane boundaries, and I don't know how they're still on TV. It's that blows my mind.
1997.
97? Jesus.
Wow.
I still remember watching the first episode. I'm old, guys.
I must be older. There you go.
Yeah, you are. Everyone. Yeah. He's older.
You'll be pushing me in the wheelchair soon. There you go.
I ain't pushing nobody.
But yeah. What was your favorite episode of South Park? Speaking of that,
I don't know, man. I actually don't. I'm not one of those people that can recall stuff like that. Like Family Guy. I watched more of Family Guy, right? But I still can't recall episodes. I can recall like skits from episodes, like the chicken fight or the I don't even know, like stuff like that. Yeah, I can recall things that happen. I can't recall like episodes specifically. And especially South Park being that's like that long ago, I wouldn't be able to recall one. It'd probably have to be something from like, the earlier years, probably where they referenced wrestling. We're gonna go with that.
Oh my God, the Vince McMahon episode when Vince McMahon is just looking at like with the binoculars like that.
Yeah, I don't remember a lot of that stuff, man.
Vince, they had like a little wrestling league. The kids had.
I think that was the one that I did see. Like I remember.
And then Vince McMahon came and he was like
they were
in the balcony.
They were on like in the playground, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
That was a great episode. I always remember to this day the Castle Bonita episode.
Castle Bonita?
Yeah, that's a real place,
I don't even know what it is.
It's a Mexican restaurant in Colorado that Matt Stone and Trey Parker go to, and that's like their favorite restaurant.
That's hilarious.
They wrote about it, asked for permission to put it in the episode.
That rules.
And they absolutely agreed to put it in the episode.
Why
and
not?
What
insane advertisement that is.
And not only that, they now have a table called the Cartman table at that restaurant.
God.
That restaurant.
I gotta thank them. They probably got so many, like, because South Park is one of those like cult following shows, They probably have people, doing trips out to Colorado specifically to find scenes or places from South Park that were written about.
That's just like a tourist destination right now,
right?
Colorado, just because of that restaurant. Now look at this.
I'm
advertising. Yeah. I'm advertising for that restaurant right now. Look at that.
I would love a burrito from there.
Do you have any stories from Puerto Rico or?
Stories I can tell, or story?
Stories you can tell that are not going to get anybody in trouble, man.
No, of course, of
But
course, of course. No, I'm not a I'm not a terrible person on the road. I don't do stupid shit. So I actually have a whole vlog that's on my phone. I never released it. I never put it out. I was thinking about I got to edit it together still, but like I still have to go through it. I haven't even looked at it since I got home from Puerto Rico, and I wanted to wait a little while, you know, let it all digest in real time, and then just kind of you know maybe I'll go back to that. I'm gonna take these off, put these next.
yeah, heavy.
They're heavy,
Yeah.
and I feel weird just having to sit here with these heavy titles that are actually very cold.
They've probably been sitting in a warehouse all day.
In a warehouse now. There's just sitting in my house underneath the air conditioning. Shit, yeah. Where was I? What was I saying here? What was the question? Sorry, Bob.
No. Did you have any stories from Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
Because I know we started talking about it earlier, but we got sidetracked
A little
with the casito or something like
the
that.
casino, man.
The casino, right?
Yeah, dude. As soon as we got picked up from the airport, the dude like looked like he was straight out the Men in Black. Full suit. It's 90 degrees outside. Full suit, not sweating at all. I'm like, what is going? Are we being like messed with right now? Dude gets in the car, and we really don't say a lot to him. He just drives us to the promoter's house, picks up the promoter, awesome dude, and then he goes, "You want food?" And I'm like, "I don't know what kind of food, man. Yeah, of course I want food." So we went to go get Famungo. And I never, like I said, I never had Famungo.
Is that the pronunciation?
I don't know. I actually don't know. Mofongo?
Mofongo?
It's Mofongo. Yeah, I called it Famungo. Yes. Yeah, so we got Mofongo, which is not Famungo. Yeah, we got Mofongo, and while we were there, one of the guys ordered some like chicken dish, and out of nowhere they just brought donuts over, and not the chicken dish. So we're sitting there like, he's like, that's not mine. That's not mine.
Mofongo's awesome,
right, dude? I never had it before, and I fly into Puerto Rico, and immediately it's right in front of me, and it's like fresh, home, good. It's from like one of those like local spots, not from like one of the touristy spots. Like we went into like where like the locals would eat that shit, and I had that. It was so good. When we walked in, it was like a half like bodega, half bakery. That's what it looked like. It was fucking beautiful. it's like every man's dream. It's just like food on food on food on snacks on snacks on snacks. So good, man.
So what exactly is the food that they eat there? What is it like exactly? Is it all pastries, or is it mostly?
Oh no, man. The mofongo is like it's like plantain and like I think I got the chicken one because they put little chicken bits in there. It's got some rice, like fried rice. I think it's fried rice, I guess, or baked rice or some sort of rice. I don't really know. It's really good, man. It tastes delicious. And years ago, I wasn't one of those people that like tried food. Now I'll try anything, and
I'm the same way.
I'm so happy that I did because it opened my eyes to like a different way. I might come back home and get mofongo, but I'm never gonna get that mofongo. That was different. That was like down home cooked. It was so good. I couldn't believe it. And it might be the best mofongo in the world. I don't know.
Oh, man, now you're making me hungry to get some mofongo and some.
Well, they brought up the burritos before. Now I want burritos
and casinos. I want some casinos.
I want a casino.
Casino. Let's get some casinos, man. Right?
I think it's casito. I think
you called it casino. I heard you called it casino.
I did because I couldn't. I that's what I thought they said, but they were saying casito. I guess, but I was calling it casino the whole weekend. It's like, we're gonna get casinos now. They're like, what the hell are you talking about? And then we passed a casino, which was funny. But yeah, that was another. I don't even know what a casino is. I think it's like I think that's a pastry actually, which was very good.
Yeah, I think I had Adrian on, and he was telling me the crowd is just so into everything
Dude,
over there.
they bite on everything, and they don't go like they don't go like when you hit something, like they don't like I don't know like they don't go like oh like if you hear a big move, bah, 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 big power bomb, boom, crowd will go ooh like wow like that was crazy. They go like wow like that's
Wow.
literally the sound that they make. They go wow. So everything you do, throw a punch, wow, 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 and I'm sitting there like this is so funny. They're reacting to every move with a sound, and they're just invested in it. They love like old school heel tactics. They love like the hate. They hate. I mean, and by love I mean hate. They absolutely hate like cheating of any kind. Like they know the rules. Where American fans will come there and be like, well, he hit him with a chain though. No, like if I even pulled out a chain, wrap that shit around my hands, the crowd is going ape shit. They're going ape shit. Well, they're like, no, don't let him do it. No, it's insane.
So so it's like amazing how like Bad Bunny had that epic entrance at Backlash.
That would have
It,
happened anyway. That has got to go down as one of the greatest, if not the greatest, entrance of all time. Because
till Joey Conway decides he's gonna make it.
shit, if I come in and there's a pop like that, holy hell, that was insane. And the whole crowd singing his song was so cool. I love that crowds, by the way, have started doing that. Like I guess Jericho would have been like one of the first, or like Nakamura. Like I love that crowd started doing that.
Man, that entrance, and I keep watching the live videos of that.
Right?
Those live videos are absolutely don't do justice. You
No,
know what I
I feel
mean?
like, and I feel like those videos are still not doing justice.
Those videos don't. It's even louder than that.
It has to be because
I mean, you were there for in Puerto Rico. I mean, you know how the crowds are. So you know.
yeah. Oh, dude, they were loud, and the fact that what was there 13,000, 15,000 people in that building. Every single person in that building was singing that song. Like, think about how loud that is. It's insane. Even like, I guess that's like the closest we're gonna get back to Austin right now.
Bad
As
Bunny.
because I just assumed that Austin had that. I never saw him live in that era, in the Attitude Era. But the when the glass would break, whoo, excuse me, that pop was unheard of.
Yeah, it's unlike us Long Islanders. You know, we kind of study the matches. You know what I mean?
Is that what you want to call it?
We study the matches. You
They
know
don't
what I mean?
study shit. They just sit on their damn hands. They're
We
there.
s-
They're impress me. Impress me. Watch, I'm gonna
we're,
make you hate me. Give me like 10 minutes, and I guarantee you're gonna hate me.
okay, go.
Oh, I ain't getting paid for this right now, bud. But
So
when you come to see a live show, that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get me making you hate me.
I already hate you when I go to the shows, anyway.
Well, I don't have to go to a show to hate you. I just hate you. So
so, so obviously, Joey Conway this Saturday would become a three-time champion. You're going to be at when defeating PJ Savage
yep, for the
on the 29th.
on the
Where
win World Heavyweight Championship.
where else can people find Joey Conway?
This month I'm pretty close to home this month, which is cool. And so I have NYWC on Saturday. I have another NYWC show on the next Saturday. They're running two this month. Um, I have Win, and then I think August Win and I have NYWC, and I have 2 others, but I don't know which ones right now.
Okay.
I gotta pull it up on my schedule. I should really write this stuff down when I do these podcasts. I know, but I gotta do promos for them anyway, because people don't do promos on the indies.
No, they don't. What? And that's another question. What is up with that? And then they wonder why their attendance is so low.
I don't know. I can't. Everyone that I talk to seems to be the people that do the promos. You know, like I don't think that. I don't know if there's an answer. I don't know if it's that they're so wrapped up in, you know, the wrestling aspect that they don't want to talk about the match. I don't know. I don't know if they think about it. You know, I try to cut a promo for every match I have. You know, wherever it may be, and the company may not even ask for it. You know, I have a promo coming out for the match on Saturday, and then I have a promo for the next Saturday that you know, I'm gonna cut, but I gotta kind of work with it. But I'm gonna put out a promo for this match. You know, I want people to come and see this. I want people to come. This is an attraction on its own. You know, let alone what Win is offering on their whole card with that legacy, the Maximo Legacy tournament, with you know, finally having a tag title crowned in a company that's built on tag teams. Man, that company is alive and well and killing it. NYWC, same scenario. You know, I want people to come watch. You know, I want to be an attraction. I'm going to win that NYWC Heavyweight Championship on Saturday, and you know, when I do, I want people to come see the champ wrestle. I want the championships to mean stuff. I want the matches to mean stuff, and I think, you know, promos help that. And I don't know why more people don't do them.
I mean, it's good reps too. If you're in a school and you're learning to become a professional wrestler, and you just say, I want to become better, just take your iPhone out, Android, whatever it is, cut a promo. If you make a fool of yourself, you're still learning. You're getting your reps in.
I cut promos, plural, every single day. I record them, I critique them, I delete them. And when I'm not recording them, I cut them in the mirror. Everywhere I can see a reflection of myself, I cut a promo. I don't check myself out like all these assholes. I look at it and I try to become better. Every reflective surface has now a learning tool. How crazy is that? Well, you have you know, glass doors and you have mirrors everywhere. Start cutting promos.
Promos sell tickets, but some indie talent can't cut promos.
That's fine.
Just keep doing it. Just keep going. Keep going.
Do you like? Could you, when you were born, could you walk?
No.
So then why did you keep trying? So that you could walk. Like, people don't just show up knowing everything. People don't know everything. It's a I think you should leave quote.
Yeah.
People don't know everything. You got to learn. And you know what better way? If you want to be in this business and you do not want to be on TV and you do not want to do this as a job, that's fine. That's all well and good. But don't you still want to be the best version of you doing this? If you're going to do a hobby, don't you want to do it well? You know, so you got to practice it regardless of your level. Yeah, your first promos are going to suck. They're going to be terrible. Some of my first promos were horrible. Some of my promos now, horrible. So I don't release them. You know, like, so let's be real. How do you get better? Reps. Tony Hawk didn't do a 900 his first time skating a vert ramp. He started as a kid. He was like 40 something when he did that, I think. Like, come on. You have to practice.
It's the same thing with podcasting too. It's like reps, keep going.
Get going. With assholes like me, where I'm just going to make fun of you the whole time.
It's not my fault you caused my mic to cut out at the beginning of the show, man. You know?
No, it's my fault.
Exactly.
Cause of it all.
It's the cause of it all. There you go. All right. So So Joey, where can people find you? I'm saying like social media wise.
All social media. I just got a Threads. I don't use it. I'm gonna try to use it. I don't even know what it is. I
I
think
gotta
it's
add you. I'm gonna add you.
yeah. I think it's just Instagram, Twitter. I think or Twitter for Instagram. Yeah, Twitter for Instagram. Yeah, you can find me on Instagram, Joey.Conway. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter. I'm Joey Conway _. I have a well, you're gonna put me on the big screen.
There you go. You got the belts. There you go. Yeah.
So I have a YouTube. I want to start posting more of my matches, but I gotta reach out to the companies and grab them first and make sure that it is okay if I post them, because I very much don't like seeing that a lot when people post matches from shows that they have done, but they don't have the permission from the owners of the company, because that's a little bit foul. They should be the first ones to post it. Either way, so I just need to get videos. I need to get my past matches, and I'm going to throw them up on my own YouTube coming up soon. I think, depending on how many and where I get when I get them.
Yeah.
So I will have my YouTube moving more, I think. But all the other social medias you can find me on. You can keep track of what I'm doing. I'm very active, so if you DM me, I will 90% respond, unless you're this idiot. I don't really talk
Oh,
to
come on.
Facebook, I'll always respond. Instagram, I'll always respond. Twitter, I'll always respond. And if I don't see it, that's the only reason I wouldn't. But yeah, I'm on all social medias, man. Be active. Like and share stuff. Comment on stuff. It really helps. Expect not just me. I say this on every podcast, man. Every indie talent needs exposure right now, in general, not even just right now. And people following them on social media, liking and sharing their stuff. That's the easiest thing that you can do to support somebody who's chasing their damn dream. And I'm going to speak for the whole. We really appreciate when people do that stuff, and I hope, I'm pleading to the the camera a little bit, but I hope more people start sharing other social media and other posts and matches and clips and whatever of other people, because that shit really helps, man. It helps the algorithm. It helps us get seen.
And before we go, don't hate me on this. Do you have a message for PJ Savage?
Do I have a message for PJ Savage? Let me put away one of my heavyweight championships and hold the one that he is fighting for. This Win World Heavyweight Championship is mine. This Win World Heavyweight Championship is mine forever. PJ, I beat you twice. I have no problems doing it again. I have no problems whipping you all over that damn building. But you're not walking away with this. And I really hope that you get it in your brain and you don't show up that day all eager and excited to take home my championship, because you're not going to. PJ, I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to drop you on your head, and I'm going to beat you. And more importantly, I'm going to fucking embarrass you, because you do not belong in the same fucking ring as me. Remember that. So that's my message.
That was a great one. That was great. Yeah. All right. So this is the Metal Geek. This is the Wrestling Is Now World Heavyweight Champion Joey Conway. We'll see you tomorrow night with the SATs.
Oh, nice.